Hey, this is the Burrata Babe, and you're watching Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian. Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
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 Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
That's the best sound in the world.
Look at that.
I like those pants.
I wore them for you
Wild.
because I feel like this is gonna be mid-October. I was like,
I love it. All Chinese food season.
Yeah, I gotta be. Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
I gotta be honest.
Tell me.
You're way too excited for Chinese. It's been Chinese food season.
You're crazy.
Last week I had Chinese food 5 times.
It has to be
5 times?
That's insane. It has to be consistent.
Yeah.
That's
No.
All right,
weird.
not 5. I'm
That's
exaggerating.
weird.
No.
It's 4 though.
No.
Yeah.
All right, because you gotta understand, like when I'm trying to be fake healthy, I
Okay.
do the steamed chicken and broccoli
it's
with
elite.
garlic sauce.
And you pretend to like that?
I mean, listen,
Steamed is
I'm trying to
terrible.
lose some weight. You know, like what are you gonna do?
Then don't eat Chinese food if you're trying to lose weight.
Steamed chicken and
Steam.
broccoli.
That's like
steamed grilled, not even grilled, steamed chicken and vegetables.
that's
I
what
got.
non orders.
There's nothing better
Steamed
than
chicken.
that crispy crust that coats General Chow's chicken.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, listen.
I can't forego that.
We've been talking about Chinese food season. I feel like that's whenever we talk, it's about Chinese food.
But he texted me recently and he was like, I thought of you today. I had spare ribs. I'm like,
No, you know,
That's
there's
so
a
funny.
place in her neighborhood called Red Star, and a lot of people from like Bergen,
China New Star?
yeah, China News. What do they call it?
China New Star.
This you brought it, huh?
I brought it. I'm prepared.
my
God. So,
Because you
is that
want
what
to
we're
say,
doing?
I was wondering what's in that bag.
you want to say that Danny Szechuan's is better and it's not.
Well, I never had China News Star, so I don't know for
And
sure. But
my
Danny's
sister-in-law is OG from HYD Beach, and even she said this is better.
All right, are
I
we
even
doing
brought
this?
the OG sturdy plates.
Oh, this is gonna slap.
Okay.
Rock is
Sabino,
excited. I was trying to give him like some cured meats before. No, no Diddy.
Okay.
But he was
I
like,
understand.
"How long has it been out for?"
Nah, I'm usually not like that. But
How long do you think
I
she
feel like
drove
I
here?
don't trust Sabino. No, but that's Chinese food. That's in a container, nice and hot. But I'm ecstatic because my wife doesn't like Chinese food. So whenever I have it, it's like a holiday for me.
So it's never the season for her.
no, I don't know why she just like doesn't. It
A
has
lot
to
of
take a
Italians
lot of
don't like
convincing.
Chinese food. One of our Zios never ate Chinese
You know,
food.
that's crazy to me because when I get Chinese food, like the scallion pancake is equivalent to the Italian bread that they put on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The crunchy noodle is equivalent to like an appetizer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, how do you have your crunchy noodles? What's the
Oh, with duck sauce.
automatic?
Homemade duck
Yeah,
sauce.
homemade ducks.
Oh.
Danny's
Okay.
got that. By the way, there's like different levels of Chinese food. It's
Yeah.
like I guess Italian American and Italian food.
Yeah, 100%. This is American.
Yeah, this is
This is American Chinese
So this is
food.
chicken palm.
Yes.
Okay.
It's funny you said that because I was thinking about this. When I
Yeah.
posted a video a couple months ago about how Chinese food season is coming to an end,
Like where nobody even judge it.
people were very upset with me. They were saying I'm trying to cancel Chinese culture and what do Chinese people eat? What that Chinese people are eating their cultural food. This is American Chinese food. I'm not trying to cancel anything.
So like Danny's China New Star, Jade Island.
Jade Island legit.
It's fire.
They
right?
have fat, crunchy noodles. They have the big ones. It closed for a little bit.
She gets excited for Chinese food.
I love Chinese food.
So you're like a seasonal eater, though.
So yeah, I really want to talk about that because it's important. I'm a seasonal eater. So around Memorial Day weekend, sometimes earlier if it gets hot early, that's it. I'm done. I go on hiatus.
What do you eat?
I don't eat Chinese food.
That's
Sandwich.
crazy.
It's
I mean, I eat
sandwich
Chinese food
season.
all year
It's
round.
hot dog season. Cold cuts are year round.
Yeah.
Cold cuts, paninis, that's year round. Then you got a good business going because that's a year round.
I'm a good earner.
Yeah, that's great. But Chinese food, no, you're not gonna catch me like eating chicken parm on a 90-degree day. Like
Okay.
absolutely not. Like I'm already sweating now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. So a lot of foods take a back seat. My mom stops making sauce.
Damn, this is like
Too
a
hot.
household thing.
It's a household thing.
Yeah.
And my brother and my sister-in-law were very serious
you're
about
brainwashed.
Chinese food feast. No. This is the first feast I'm having of the season.
Oh, so this is gonna slap.
So
I'm not gonna lie. Like whenever I had Chinese food in August at some point, it was like it wasn't like a super hot day, but I would just hit her up. I was like, Chinese food.
Well, I said exceptions can be made. There was a couple of very cold days in August.
In September, too.
September, and I thought that the season was going to start sooner, but then I follow the weather trend, and I'm right every year, Columbus Day weekend.
So it's like Groundhog Day. Like you're trying to figure out when is the time.
You know, I'm really upset because my brother had a great idea and we didn't do it. He was like, we should make you pop out with like a pumpkin spice latte. And like if you see the shadow, you know, then Chinese food or not Chinese food.
Chicken
which I
parm
thought
is
was
back, baby.
So what's your Chinese food order?
Oh, I have it. Okay. How should I do the mic situation? Because I have to go in the bag.
All right, let's go.
It'll pick
Swing
up.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a nice loud voice.
I do. Okay. I brought you plates because I'm not an animal. Okay. But you have.
I have.
So number one, everybody gets their own duck sauce. Oh, that's it.
Now is this extra?
Those are big.
These are homemade.
Yeah, but
They
is this
charge,
extra?
what are we whacking
This
for
is
each?
this is
$1
extra.
each?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much they go for?
I have no idea. I don't care. I'm just ordering. If you have to ask how much things are,
You can't afford it.
No, don't do it.
This looks like a little liquidy.
It's very good. Okay, so
Can you drink this?
I mean, if you want, I got 2 bags of crunchy noodles for the table.
For the table.
Okay, for the
Wow.
This is amazing.
table. Okay.
Wow. I've never had anybody bring us full on.
I'm so
meat.
happy right now. You have no
Yeah.
idea.
The scallion pancake has to happen.
I haven't had that in years.
Well, you're gonna.
Do you want this plate?
I think this is a sturdier plate than the plate that you brought, but we could double up.
Yeah, I might put it underneath.
Yeah, let's double up.
Look at this. Look at this situation right now.
This is perfect.
Wow.
Okay.
Here, Rock. My bad.
Okay. So also
So you got
Staple.
scallion,
staple specifically for you,
boneless spare ribs.
boneless spare ribs
Automatic.
Very underrated.
for my man. Okay.
This is like a little brown. Let's see.
I don't know if you guys mess with the hot mustard. I don't.
All right.
Just
It looks different than your usual.
Okay.
It doesn't look like, you know, when they're super.
Sometimes it's super red.
Red, yeah.
but I think that's food coloring.
Rock looks excited. Look at this.
Everybody
I don't
gets-
have Chinese food often.
Everybody
so-
gets.
Are we
their own egg
starting
roll.
to like build our plates?
Build your plate. Everybody gets their own egg roll.
Okay.
Guys,
So
I'm gonna warn everybody now. This might be an ASMR episode.
it
so
definitely
tune in,
is because I'm
tune
gonna
in
bite
20
right
minutes.
in. Yeah, no.
Can you imagine tuning into the Grown Up Italian podcast
This is what eating Chinese food.
and this is what's happening right
Pan
And the
fried.
best is this is like Columbus Day weekend. Like
Pan
people
fried.
don't dislike us enough. They're gonna be like,
No.
they're eating Chinese food.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for it. Pan fried always dumplings
Pan fry. Oh,
for the
okay.
table.
For the table. Everything's for the table. So we're sharing everything.
We're sharing everything. General Chow's chicken.
Is it General So or General Chow?
I say General Chow, but people say General So. I say General.
Is that the Italian in you? You know, General Chow?
Maybe like I always say this.
I always think of like a great warrior. Like he was General Chow. He was amazing. he fought in this war and that war.
I just say things how I was brought up and what I heard.
Yo,
And
your order is elite, by the way.
My order's elite.
Oh my god.
We gotta
This is
send you
a
like at
pork
least
fried
some of
rice.
Oh my
for
god.
the table.
for the
For
table.
the table, of
So
course.
there's certain
Emphasis
things
on the table.
There's certain things that are for the table, and there's
Everything's for
certain
the table,
thing-
no?
not everything. Egg roll, you gotta have your own. I'm not sharing my egg roll. Not
Yeah,
sharing.
yeah.
Not
I
sharing
hate
my
when
duck
people like order
sauce.
one egg roll and they cut it in
No.
half.
No, yeah, you have to build your plate more.
Okay, okay.
You need General Chow.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna say off the rip, Danny's General So chicken's better. By the way, I'm gonna go opposite whatever you say. You say General Chow, I'm gonna say General So. Wow, that looks nice though.
Wait till you
Looks
bite
nice.
into it.
Okay.
White rice, throw it in the trash. No, I'm kidding.
White rice is only good when you have like a chicken and broccoli, like a
I
saucy.
know LePic is salivating right
Where's the other egg roll? Oh, there's your egg roll. Here's your egg roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So right
and
now,
everybody has to take a scallion pancake. You have to put rice on your plate.
now. What is
Come
that?
on.
The teriyaki sauce? What is that?
No, it's kind of like soy sauce, but elevated. You have to take one.
okay, whatever you say.
This is my first Chinese.
You're very
feast
excited. Like,
of the season because I'm having it with you guys. Look at the chicken there. All white meat.
that's $2 extra. Man, you really broke the bank for us.
Listen, I take care of the right people.
All right, what are we eating first?
Well, you got to put rice on the plate. What are you doing? Come on. This is like equivalent to pasta.
I feel like the noodles are equivalent to pasta.
I could have went a different route. I went standard. I didn't get the noodles. I didn't get the.
I'm very excited for this right now.
You should be. I got a little chicken.
Wow. The boneless spare rib is like butter.
Really? This coming from you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm blown away. I like when they're really like crunchy exterior, like a cutlet, like a chicken cutlet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. New Star?
China New Star, legit. Hold on, I'm having some difficulty here. You know, I'm just gonna take the whole piece.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That counts as one.
Yeah.
All right, so I built my plate like you requested.
You build your plate. What are you going in for first?
Well, I had the spare ribs first. Phenomenal, like butter.
Like butter, right?
I'm putting some duck sauce
Like
on
butter.
my rice. You also order like you're a zillionaire. Like individual duck sauces never happened by me.
100. I'm not sharing
We
my
just,
duck. I'm not sharing my duck
you
sauce.
know, it's not like, you know, I never really eat with the duck sauce there. I'll put them here.
Can I put the mic back?
Yeah, sure.
How do you do this? Slide it up.
So do you have like weird guys that like to listen to you eat and shit?
Honestly, 80% of my following is women, and I like that.
Wow.
I really prefer it.
And me, it's the opposite. It's 80% of
Surprised.
men.
And I have, don't get me
And
wrong.
I hate that.
Don't get me wrong. I have weird messages sometimes, but it's not a lot. It's really not.
So yo, I
The
don't know
rice
how
is
long.
fire.
I don't know how long it took you to get here, but the fact that this is this good still
Yeah.
I
says a
got
lot.
this at 3:30.
3:30. Wow. It's still
3:30.
warm too.
Wow. This place is
So
elite.
one of my favorite messages you got was you were hustling a couch and you're like, oh, I only used it for 3 months. So I was like, I see when you eat, you probably fought on the couch and shit. So I do it.
Game worn couch. That's funny.
I said I wrote back. I'm like, well, yeah.
I
Who
tried to
doesn't-
sell a couch
Who
too.
doesn't thought?
It was not successful, by the way.
This might be one of my favorite podcasts I've ever done.
Really?
I can just eat the whole time.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Now, this is
Are we like gavones right now?
this is
for,
what
like, eating and
podcasting should
talking?
be. Should be.
I think
Yeah,
we
right.
should all try the egg roll together because it's
Yeah.
phenomenal, and it's gonna be very ASMR.
Should we do it right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is really good.
Yeah. Is my mic okay? You sure? It doesn't
Wait,
have to
wait.
be closer to my face? Because I'm going to go in on this egg roll.
Sorry. I got
This
my
is
mi-
good?
I
Okay.
got my mind on the egg roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So,
dunk it like Kobe right
and
now.
I'm crazy. I like to bite off the top and clean it out and then stick the General Chow's chicken in it. I get real wild.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get real crazy.
Yo, are you okay?
These
No.
are also no diddy, but they are ginormous.
Thick.
Yeah,
She thick.
got girth to it, you know.
As you said that, I didn't put the whole thing in my mouth because I wanted to make a point. Wow.
How good is that?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is it for sure.
This is it, no?
Oh my god.
We should do all our episodes just eating
You
shit.
guys, we have to go there. You have
my
to see
God.
how OG it is in there. It's never been touched.
Yeah, we're visiting you soon.
You have to come.
Oh my god.
And also, you get a Mai Tai. You get the little umbrella. It's like red carpeting.
This is ridiculous.
It's crazy. How good is the duck sauce? It's homemade.
Duck sauce is insane.
I'm not even.
You're gatekeeping, huh?
I'm trying not to be a gavone and talk with my mouth open.
I'm talking with my mouth open.
When you eat with your family, do you talk? Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes like my dad would have like
Yeah.
he would be depending on the situation. When you eat, we don't talk. But then like when it's convenient, you talk when you eat.
No, we're pretty lax. So what do you think?
What about the TV? Do you have the TV on when you eat?
No.
Never.
No, maybe music. I mean, my brother wants to watch sports.
Your brother's younger or older?
Older. My brother's funnier than me.
Is he?
Yeah. He's
What does he do
heavily-
for a living?
Sanitation.
Of course he does.
And he was my garbage man a couple times, which is great.
Oh, that's funny.
Really?
Yeah, I'd come out with
The
like
block?
the boxes of styrofoam for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
get rid of shit. Mm-hmm. Like that couch that you can't sell because you fought on it.
100%.
That's heavy day.
Honestly, it really is in good condition. So I'm still selling it if anybody needs a couch.
So when we were before, like when I was figuring out, okay, we're gonna sit down and talk. First of all, this has been something we were supposed to do a long time.
Definitely.
But at first, I was like, you know, it would be so funny to have you in like a topic situation.
I'm
And
ready.
now, like, you know, your followings went crazy. But yeah, I'm wondering, like, I was thinking, like, she's really, like, Denise is really the queen of the Belt Parkway. Like, that's what I was thinking about.
I love that.
'Cause,
I
like,
never even considered myself that.
because you, like, lived in Bergen?
I live in Mill Basin.
Bergen.
My family's still in Marine Park. I lived in Howard Beach.
Yeah, so, like,
I love that.
I don't know if there's anybody that knows the Belt Parkway better than you.
Me.
So, this could be the battle of the Chinese foods of the Belt.
Well, because this is right off 11N.
Yeah.
This is right off the exit. You pass Kings Plaza, it's right there. It's
We have to make that ride.
This is
Bro,
my
I'm
favorite
going
Chinese
there.
food. We
What are
should
you
go.
looking for? Are we gonna go?
No, bro, I gotta go there. Oh my god.
How good is it?
You
Nah,
okay?
like I'm in heaven right now.
No, you know why?
I'm gonna be dreaming of this. Like, I'm not even exaggerating.
Rocco's
I love
been-
Asian cuisine. Anything Asian, I'll have.
You've
Chinese
been
food.
very quiet.
Yeah, I've been eating. I gotta put it down because
Me too.
I'm gonna be freaking eating the whole time.
No, I'll make the whole way.
Well, people always ask me if I'm eating for the camera.
I gotta at least finish
No.
my plate, and then we could like take. I can't like do anything and not finish my plate.
Okay.
Is that crazy?
Well,
Let me at least get a little of everything. I have a full plate.
well,
I'm gonna be.
I
I'm
need
gonna
a
be
punchy
nice.
noodle.
Go formaggio, Italian cheese, the way it's meant to be. These artisan wraps are stuffed with fresh mozz. Fresh mozzarella, the way it's meant to be. Taste the formaggio difference. Available at ShopRite, Key Food, Hannah Ford, Costco, Sam's Club, and Walmart. Get formaggio today. What's up, guys? It's the Growing Up Italian Boys. And if you have an ancestor that was born in Italy, you may be eligible for dual citizenship.
Listen, the Italian passport has a 100% success rate in helping people obtain their Italian citizenship, like I have right here, from the very start of the process up until the end with the final application.
You can check for eligibility at theitalianpassport.com/growingupitalian. If you mention us, you might get a little discount.
Do Chinese food spots still give like, oh, if you spend $40, you get a can of soda?
I have no idea. Look at the
No,
way
no.
I'm ordering. You think I'm paying attention to what's free and what's not?
I remember I used to order. They used to ask, oh, see if you get anything for free. See if you get-
When she calls, they're like,
Yes. Still spend whatever.
And let me tell you something. I had it delivered to my job. They were there at 3:30.
Wow.
On the
Oh,
spot.
you came straight out of work. You're a gem. You're a gem.
How good is this?
it's amazing. I could keep going.
I know. I should put it down.
No, you go.
No. After.
I think people like seeing girls eat. Or
They do.
maybe it might just be me.
No, they did.
I find joy when people eat.
Me too.
It's like,
I love to eat.
especially when you're putting them onto the food.
Yeah.
Like
No,
if I
that-
bought some fresh mozzarella,
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, you ever give somebody recommendations to go out somewhere, and you hope that they like it, or else it's
Yeah.
like, damn. Like that's
Right.
me. That's me with Don Angie. Like, if somebody doesn't like it, I'm like, damn.
I've never been. I want to go.
Yeah, that's a great spot.
our boy owns it. We'll get you in there.
Yeah, I want to go.
That's soy sauce?
It's elevated soy sauce, you know.
Soy sauce. It's not soy sauce from the packet. But it's very
If
good.
she's eating, I'm eating too. Fuck it.
No, you have to. And then, wait, then you have to use this to scoop up the fried rice. It's like a
Yo,
good
you
vessel.
got it figured out, though.
Yeah, no, I know the whole.
I wonder if, like, you know how Italians are there's so many rules. I wonder how many rules you're breaking in like the
I'm breaking so many rules.
Chinese culture.
All I know is the Mario Bosco fans right now are going to rip us apart.
I can't wait.
Because like we have this following now that just loves Mario Bosco. So anything we don't post of Mario, they like roast us. So now I can be like, look at these idiots. They
I'm
ran out of
definitely-
things to talk about.
I'm definitely gonna get
So they got to
roasted.
eat.
Nah.
And I'm okay with it.
You have such a likable personality. It's crazy.
This is an ASMR episode.
Yeah.
Special.
I got to hit the DC now.
There you go.
Oh, you like that whole time out drinking anything?
It's got to
Yeah.
snap.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I like to really,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way for sure. I don't worry about the bev till a little later on.
Right. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Crispy.
It's nice right there. I can't believe you ate that much without a beverage. I almost finished my can.
I didn't even take a sip of anything. All right, one more bite.
too.
One more bite.
Yeah, you got to have another bite. Gotta,
This egg roll's like ridiculous.
that roll sick now.
It's ridiculous.
And then, you know, I mean, we could do it now if you want, but I told you, I bite it, and then I take some of it out, and then I stuff it with a little piece of chicken,
I just
some
do that
rice.
with rice.
So good. And I think that boneless spare ribs are.
So your wife doesn't like Chinese food?
Nothing.
Nothing at
Not
all.
that she doesn't like it. She just never wants it. I'll be like, yo. She'll be like, oh, what do you want to eat tonight? That's my favorite game to play because it's like you'll mention 400 things, and you can't figure it out. Oh, I'm easy.
You ever saw the
tonight,
meme?
whatever.
You ever saw the meme? It's like, guess what we're eating tonight? And you wait till what she says.
Nah.
And you're like, oh yeah. So I'll be like, guess what we're eating tonight? And you're like, and she, well, you say to her, guess what we're eating tonight? And she say, what?
So-
Chinese food? And you're like, yep.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Are you going to tell me the truth, or are you going to just say Danny's is better?
No, he likes it a lot. I could tell.
Oh, it's fire, but it's not better than Danny. I mean, hold on. I didn't try the chicken yet.
I'm spidering. My sweat stash is out of control.
Bro, for 2 hours, and it tastes this quality is nuts.
Very good.
It's
This
the
is
best.
nuts.
But
What?
Danny's might have better General Tso's chicken. There's more white meat, but this is very good.
Well, white meat. The whole thing is white.
Bro, there's a loaded chicken. Bro.
Come on. You're really grasping at straws. Look how white that meat is.
Grasping at straws.
Come on now.
Is it hot in here or is it the Chinese food?
It's the Chinese food. Also, I sweat when I eat, you know? I just do.
Me too.
Because I put in that work.
Yeah,
You know, I'm putting in work.
Eating's a workout, you know?
I love
Especially when you have this much food.
Guys, if I have Chinese food in my teeth, you better tell me.
Well, that's the problem. I get the boneless spare ribs stuck in my teeth all the
Me
time.
too.
I never got braces or anything, so I definitely have little gaps.
Me too.
I'll be flossing like crazy after this.
Whenever I floss, I have chunks of like spare ribs. Even when I don't eat spare ribs.
Save it for later.
I have chicken.
I like it.
All right, Denise, I want to talk about
Let's go.
what you got going on. Enough of this Chinese food. Thank
Okay.
you so much for bringing it.
Thank you for having
I
me.
will devour this right after the pod.
We're going to eat together like a family.
But talk to us about the content.
Okay.
How'd you get started in this social media
I'm going to pump up the AC once.
venture? Once
Yeah, when he comes back.
It's a sweater.
I'm dead. It's all mine.
Look at this.
That's totally okay. Sweating's normal. We could talk about that too. I have hyperhidrosis. I had surgery.
What's that?
Excessive sweating from the hands and feet. I had surgery to fix
Hands
it.
in your feet?
Well, now my hands don't sweat anymore. Just my feet. They look like freshly breaded chicken cutlets in the summer on the beach.
Oh my god.
Because they never get dry.
Yeah.
So the sand just like sticks to them.
Clammy, right? That's what it's called.
Very, yeah,
So
yeah.
what kind of surgery do you get with that?
I got it when I was like 17, and they cut like a nerve or something, and then I woke up and my hands were dry. So my hands don't sweat anymore, but my feet still sweat. So whenever I'm dating, I'm like, just want to give you a heads up. My feet are sweating.
You know how we were talking about like some business ideas?
Laughing.
We were talking about business ideas before. What about if you sold your socks and shit?
That's so smart.
Because you sweat all the time. Like they might
My
be
feet are constantly sweating.
Yeah.
They're sweating right now, more so than usual.
like imagine all right, I think we should start like going to all these Chinese food spots and then like we sell the socks from each spot we go to.
I love it.
All right.
This is a good idea.
What do you think, Rob?
I
Would you pay $300?
I don't see the revenue there. But
So all right, listen.
if that's something you want to try,
I'm not a feet guy.
Okay.
All right, like I'm not one of those guys that like,
says every freak guy.
No,
ever.
I'm not. Like, all right, I sucked a toe or two in my life, but like I didn't like straight up like. There's guys that go crazy. Like me, it's more like while it's happening, But
Heat of
like,
the moment.
I've seen like videos on my explore page. Maybe I am a feet guy, but like a girl like selling a sock, writing her name on it, and going in the sauna.
People are crazy.
Like I would not spend $500 for that. That's
So if a girl told you, my feet are a little sweaty, is that a deal breaker for you?
No, because I'm like a sweat ball. Like, who am I to judge? Imagine me telling you, like, sorry, sweetie, your feet sweat. And I'm like, literally, like, have lines under my tits. Like, that is the most, like, fucked
In
up.
the middle of October.
In the middle of October. And in Chinese food, you can't sweat during Chinese food season.
I mean, no, it's
If it was
chilly.
hot dog and burger season.
Right. So Rocco, you asked me about my social media.
Let's talk about your social media journey.
So I have so much to say about this. I always loved to post videos, but I was always private. I've been posting funny things on my Instagram since I've had Instagram. I started my first job was at the Cookie House in Kings Plaza. Then I was a waitress for years. But I waitressed at this place, Nora's, in Marine Park. It's across the street from the Marine Park Funeral Home. I don't know if you guys have ever been over there. Quentin Road.
Yeah, I have an idea.
I had a wait there, I think.
The content I used to post, I should have been public then. It's owned by Irish people. The cooks are Asian. And it's like an American, but also they serve chicken parm. You can get a burger. I used to torment the head chef, Kenny. Kenny, I love you very much. And I used to post funny content with them all the time. So when I would post on my private account, everybody would always say, you have to start at a page. And I guess you can't care what anyone thinks. And I guess I did, like who cares now? But I was like, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Like, what if nobody thinks it's funny? Like, it's just for me and my friends and my family would crack up over these videos. I put one of the cooks on like a dating app. I'm like, oh, let's go. Like, I used to have a lot of fun there.
Were you managing his social media?
No, it didn't.
Like, were you managing his
It
I know
didn't go
like
that far.
there's like some wealthy dudes that get women to manage their social media.
It didn't go that far, but
Or manage their dating apps, I should say.
But we had a lot of fun. They were very good to me. That place was very good to me. I'm still
You worked
in touch
there
with
while
them.
you were
I worked
9 to 5?
Yeah, I worked there throughout school, and then once I got settled in my career, I was still working there. I was working there for maybe like 5-6 years.
Wow.
I loved it, but then it just got to be too much. But it was then where I was like, I think I could do this. I want to post. It never happened. Then in 2020, my friends took a video of me. They sent it to Barstool. Barstool posted it. It went viral. It was
Which one was
very funny. I was talking about ghosting, and before all these terms became popular, I was like, that's not even the worst of it. These guys marinate. They just marinate like a sauce. They don't do anything, or they die and then they resurrect. I was just like talking
I feel attacked.
all these different phrases, and the video hit with women. They were like, she's me. She's describing
queen.
me.
Yes,
Queen. So then I was like, I got to start a page. So I started a page. I was in a relationship at the time, and I chose the relationship over doing that.
Never
That
do
happens
that.
a lot.
You can't do that. And I would never do that again. And I learned that. So I was invested in this relationship, and my focus was there, and my focus wasn't
Wait,
on
was he
this.
jealous of you being on
No,
social media?
no, not at all. It was me. I was like not focusing on the right things. But also, I don't regret it because it just wasn't the right time. Now is the time. Then wasn't
I
the
feel
time.
like I reached out to you super early, though.
You did.
Was that the first one?
You did, and that meant a lot to me because I was like, these people are established, and maybe they see something in my content or what the future holds for me. But I really am just being myself.
Yeah,
so circling back really quick, I'll wrap it up. Circling back, I didn't start the page. And then I used to DM with Dave Portnoy a little bit, and I used to tell him, like, your pizza scores are ridiculous. He answered me a few times, but then that was it. So
I thought he was going to ask for a pair of socks.
no, he never said any. I met him once. He was very nice.
Do you know who you were?
No, it was before I even had my page. He was just in my neighborhood. I don't agree with any of his scores. I want to maybe make some videos about that.
Which ones? Don't you agree with?
He went to Garrison Beach. He went to Victoria's. They're known for the square. They're not even known for a regular slice. Then he got like a broccoli rabe quesadilla or something crazy. He went to Knapp Street. He went to Del Mar. I love Knapp Street pizza, but Del Mar is different, and he gave them the same score. I just don't see where his rating system falls because he's a big New Haven guy. So how are you rating everybody on the same scale? It doesn't make sense.
I'm also not a big New Haven person.
I'm not a New Haven. It kind of reminds me of frozen pizza a little bit. I'm just saying. I'm not
You
into
guys are
it.
bugging. New Haven's fire.
It's okay. I prefer New York style
In
pizza.
New York, it's
I mean, I
alright.
like other spots better, but
Right.
it was good.
So I had this whole time period of wanting to do this. And then like November of 2023, I was just like, I'm going to do this. And I wasn't taking it seriously. And then I posted a video. It went viral. I gained a couple of followers overnight. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with this and
You
see.
had one super go like crazy with your grandfather, your dad, or something.
Yeah. One with my grandfather. One recently with my girlfriends on a trip. And then there was one of
Oh
me
yeah, of like having to go out back to back or something.
going out in your 30s.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
It went crazy.
That went bananas.
It went
10 million or
bananas.
something.
It went bananas. I'll
See-
fight everybody in the comments. I don't care.
See, but like when you're consistent, all it takes is getting a couple of hits like that, and then you jump up numbers.
I've had it, and then I made a song. I'm looking for a man with man boobs.
Oh,
5'8". Like people really love that.
Damn, that's
wow, Sabino. I'm describing you.
Were you thinking about somebody in this
and man
room?
boobs is crazy. What about like a little extra body hair?
So right.
We could keep adding it on.
So
Italian
that,
podcast.
yes, crazy pants. Loves
I wore
Chinese.
these for Chinese food season.
Loves boneless spare ribs. Thinks of me when eating spare ribs.
It's funny. What were you saying? Let's get back to your story.
So I started posting, and here I am, and I have no clue, where I'm gonna go with it yet. But I love it. I'm gonna do something with it. I'm proud of my page. My family loves it, and I also just feel like I really am being myself.
Yeah.
That is really me. And I will tell you, for me, the people in my neighborhood are starting to recognize me, and I don't care about that at all. But I love, like, they come up to me and they're like, "We love you.
Are you earning?
We love what you're doing."
Are you earning? It's an answer. You're making scuttle. Every time I talk to OG, like old, like You making money?
It's good what you're doing, but you're making
A
money.
little
How
bit.
you making money with doing
Not
this
enough to
shit?
quit my day job yet, but a little bit. A little bit. And on TikTok, you got to get a lot of views to see any kind of money.
It has to be over 60 seconds.
Has to be 1 minute and 1 second. I'm very petty. Yeah.
Do you ever just do a 61 second?
Yeah, all the time, just to get that money.
Yeah,
A
just
little
get,
TikTok
you gonna
fun.
get that money.
I recently did a video. You guys know John Scafetti, right?
Yes,
Me and
yes.
him did a video together because he.
Yeah, by the way,
Oh, yeah,
she,
yeah.
all right, Rock, we were debating about this yesterday.
Oh, let's talk about this.
Before she showed up.
Wait. Do you want to tell it or go? You go.
All
You
right,
go.
well, I feel like you're biased and, you know.
There's a couple
All right.
things I just want to say.
All right,
go.
When you go to a deli, you order a bacon, egg, and cheese, right?
A what?
A bacon, egg, and cheese. When you order bacon, egg, and cheese, crispy, crunchy, savory, and sweet, order what you want on Uber Eats.
Listen, guys, from now to the end of the year, December 31st, on the Uber Eats app, you go to Anthony and Son Panini shop, and you get a nice $25 off.
When you use the code Panini.
You gotta use the code Panini.
Terms apply. See app for details. Right? What do you?
I saw this
bacon, egg, and
video.
cheese?
It's automatic salt, pepper, ketchup.
Wow, I didn't take you for
Like,
a ketchup
okay,
guy.
I'm not gonna lie though. I skipped the salt, pepper. I always say bacon and cheese.
Ketchup mandatory. Salt, pepper, what depends.
Wow, I had you all wrong. Normally, I feel like
She said I looked like a
he
ketchup
looks like
guy.
a ketchup guy. He said, is it
And I
because
said,
I'm
is it
fat?
because I'm overweight?
I
Like,
said, no.
it's, you know, it has extra sugar
I just
and
feel
shit.
like ketchup people have a certain demeanor to them. You know they're coming.
Yeah.
You know, they're very aggressive with the
Wait.
ketchup.
All right, pick. Ketchup or no ketchup?
He's a ketchup guy.
Fuck breakfast.
Oh yeah, he skips it altogether. No.
What?
Okay, but if you eat a bacon, egg, and cheese, are you putting ketchup or no ketchup?
Are you a dipper?
The fact that he has to think
Did
he's
that
not a
guy think
ketchup.
about
I'd
it?
honestly rather maple syrup.
Bro, you're weird.
So are you a cinnamon raisin
Yeah,
guy?
pancakes?
All right.
I will say this on the record though: people that just create content
Mm.
just on bacon, egg, and cheese is mad corny.
I mean,
Like-
you know people that do that?
No, I'm just saying, like New
Oh.
York content creators that always had bacon. Let me
Oh,
get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Chopped
Yeah,
cheese.
no.
Let me get a
bacon,
bacon, egg,
So
and cheese.
my-
I grew up eating ham, egg, and cheese. and-
My video wasn't about that. My video was about, do you put ketchup on it or not?
Wait, what? I forgot. Which side do you lean?
I'm no ketchup
She's
ever.
serial killer.
I'm butter.
So John was
I'm
ketchup?
butter. John's a psychopath. Cinnamon raisin with ketchup,
And
bacon,
bacon-
egg, and
oh,
cheese.
yeah, that's
salt, pepper.
crazy.
Yeah,
No,
crazy.
no, that's crazy.
But I
Nah,
did
nah.
tell him.
He built
cinnamon
he's
raisin,
built different.
Cinnamon raisin with butter, like
Cream
But for
cheese
me,
jelly.
for me, butter is the breakfast mayo. The butter has to go on a breakfast sandwich at all times.
Oh, that's crazy.
Butter is the breakfast mayo.
That's a lot, no?
No, it's got to go on a bagel, whatever you're making. If you're making a bacon, egg, and cheese, if you're making
A BLT with butter?
that's not a breakfast sandwich. There's no eggs on
yeah,
that.
that's
BLT
true,
gets
that's true.
mayo.
Yeah.
Or if you want to get fancy, an aioli.
That's,
I do like
2023, you know?
bacon, egg, and cheese mayo on ketchup, like a little pink sauce.
I was fighting people at the Bagel Fest. I interviewed bagel owners, bagel shop owners.
And what did they say?
That honestly, it's very close. It's not 50-50. It's like right there.
Well, ketchup wins.
Ketchup won by 2 votes. Doesn't it? And
It won though.
by 2 votes. But like I said, I feel like you could see people, you could see ketchup people when they're coming, you know, and then they're gonna sit down, they're gonna open it, you're gonna get hit with the whiff of ketchup, like you know they're coming. It's messy.
I don't look like a ketchup guy?
No.
What makes me not look like a ketchup guy?
Neat,
Oh, okay,
very
okay.
neat.
All right.
Like I love ranch. I love ranch, and I feel like you could tell that from looking at me. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
you.
hate ranch.
I
You
love
can tell
ranch.
that?
I don't
so-
even dip my fries in ketchup. Ranch.
Really?
Ranch number 1. If the ranch is not available,
What about
honey
like, if you're
Dijon.
getting buffalo wings?
Ranch over blue cheese.
No, no.
100%.
No.
Ranch
the
over
only
blue
time
cheese.
it's ranch over blue cheese is Wingstop, and even then,
Yeah.
you might just get both.
I caused a big stir on one of Anthony DeMonte's posts
What?
because he said like, you know, he doesn't trust people if they pick ranch over blue cheese. I'm like, you're eating a fungus. So I wrote like ranch forever, and that comment alone really stirred up some
Damn.
some beef.
some controversy in the comments. I
What
love
about
it.
like? All right, I feel this is so gimmicky.
What? Talk to me.
Flats or drums?
It's not gimmicky at all. Flats.
I don't know. I feel like I talk about this so much.
Flats
What?
forever.
Flats.
I like a flat. Yeah.
too?
God.
Flats.
Me and my sister, we argue about it all
It
the
gets
time.
weird at the end, and then I'm gonna eat it anyway. But it starts to get weird
What, on the drum?
on the drum.
At the end?
Yeah,
Starts
because
to
you
get
get a
weird
little
on
bit of
the
that.
edges.
But that bite is nice.
You get a little bit of that nerve in there, you know?
Flats. You want to go on a date?
Flats are like a science
He's
experiment.
above
because you gotta,
5'8" though, you know.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Actually, me and you would mesh because then we wouldn't be fighting because you could get the drums.
Exactly.
And then I'll get the flats.
Yeah, do you really want to agree with someone what kind of
Absolutely
wings you
not.
like?
No.
Because it is going to be nothing but drums.
Yeah.
No,
like.
and I'm going to get ranch and you're going to get blue cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, on this topic, what's slice in a square? Wow.
Go.
I'm talking like Sabino now.
That's okay.
What slice?
It's a
in
Chinese food.
What slice in a square pie or a grandma pie, Sicilian, do you go for?
So this is tough. This is a great question.
That's a great question.
It's a great question. I am going to go corner for the first.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go side.
Okay.
And then I'm always going to take one for the team and go middle.
Okay.
Because I'm a team player.
In that order.
In that order,
No
always.
complaints though.
No complaints.
So if it's just middle, you're gonna.
No complaints. Like LMB, I love a middle.
Yeah.
I love a middle because sometimes I want more sauce and cheese. And
I
the
love the
bread
middle
is.
too. And
I
people
love
say
the
it's
middle.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still eating.
It's okay. Take your time.
Take it.
I plan on staying here for a while.
Take
if you
your
guys
time,
want
hurry
to
up.
have me.
We got enough. Like
Oh,
we had a rainstorm. We're good.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
But another thing about Chinese food, on a rainy, snowy night, isn't it not the best?
The best. The best. It hits different when it's cold. Even in the summer, if it's raining and it's 80 degrees. Nothing hits better than Chinese
Like
food.
you need to
on
wear a
cold,
hoodie
cold,
while you're eating Chinese
yeah,
food.
yeah. I want to be in a
Wait,
hoodie.
so on this topic,
I didn't even get into the soups.
Yeah.
Egg drop wonton.
Ooh,
Sick.
fire.
Fire.
Wonton soup's amazing.
So cold food, right?
Cold food.
Can you have a cold chicken cutlet and enjoy it?
100%, yes. I actually prefer some things cold, and I'm really weird. I love fried raviolis, and I like to dip hot fried raviolis in cold sauce. I like that combo. I know it's weird, but I like it.
I could see that.
I like it.
I could see, but the chicken cutlet,
Wait,
you have
so
it plain?
hot raviolis and cold marinade?
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I like it because you're dipping.
Yeah, condiments can be cold.
Plus, I don't have a microwave, and I'm not going to heat up a whole pot for a little
Why?
bit of
Because
sauce.
you heard what happens with microwaves or something.
I just don't have one. None of my apartments have ever had one. It is where food
You never
goes.
bought one?
No, why? I don't need it. It is where food goes to
It's
die.
literally the first thing I bought when I
Yeah,
moved
but
out.
what are you heating up in a microwave besides a cup of coffee or
Popcorn.
soup?
Popcorn?
I make that on the stovetop. It's better. It's better.
That's so much work.
It's not.
You could just like open the flaps up.
But you're not realistically ever reheating something like this in the microwave, are you?
Definitely.
Air fryer.
Air fryers.
Are
way
you?
better.
It's a lot of work.
Wait, no,
What?
it's not.
I've
You just dump
never
it-
used the air fryer in my life.
Look at him. He doesn't even know what it is, and he's going, it's
Air
a lot
fryer
of
is
work.
greater than microwave for sure.
Air fryer
for sure.
forever. Do you
Like,
know what these
my
are going to
sister
taste like?
and mom, like, yeah.
You bring back dead food. You bring it back from the dead in the air fryer.
Really?
Pizza in
yeah,
the
but
air
some
fryer?
things take 30 minutes.
No, it doesn't. He's making things up.
Yeah, he's in denial. He's
No,
in
no,
denial.
no.
He'll come around though eventually.
So like, how does it come back to like it tastes the same as before?
Oh, sometimes it tastes better the second time around.
Like what tastes better in the air fryer?
Pizza,
I mean, not better, but
big
Well,
ziti.
pizza you're supposed to like put in a pot, put a cover, and you put a little water on the
That's
side.
the old school. We're in the new school now. You're putting it in the air fryer for 5 minutes. I actually did an experiment. It was like 3 minutes and 42 seconds or something. That was like the sweet
Why
spot.
3 minutes?
I don't know. I timed it out.
What
I have
temperature?
a video about it. 350.
okay.
Yeah.
For 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Perfect. If it's not frozen, if it's coming out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reheated pizza in the air fryer.
I'm gonna go a little off topic now.
Go ahead.
I always wondered this. And
Ask me.
I never had the chance to ask.
I'm
you.
excited.
I'm sure you always probably get this question. The name.
Oh, that's such a good question.
Burrata Babe.
Oh,
Why?
I gotta tell you a funny story.
Okay.
But like there was some women in my life that were calling you Burrata Putan.
Wow.
And not because you are.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get too into it, but when I first reached out to you and you did the video with Koosh, you know, when you were talking about like being in a relationship and like social media shit, people get jealous. So some people were like, why are you reaching out to her? Like she doesn't have a follow. I'm like, but she's mad funny. Like I knew from when I saw you, like you had like a talent and you were gonna
Thank
be
you.
but it
Good
was
save,
mad
Sabina,
funny.
good save.
Burrata Putan.
Okay.
Burrata Putan is mad funny though.
Oh, because
Well,
it rhymes.
Yeah,
you're saying.
You know
Burrata
what it is?
Putan.
It's crazy. Like I did the video with John, and then I got a bunch of messages. Like a lot of men are doing this, so naturally I'm gonna collab with men, and a lot of women, unfortunately, like I love Leah's Cucina, but there's a lot of women who they're in competition. They don't want to collab, and I
Yeah,
don't.
women don't get along.
No, and I do.
And what I noticed too,
I'm
like
a girl's girl.
So the women foodies in this world, if I don't do something with them, like if I don't do a podcast with
Takes
them
it
right away,
personal?
the next time you see them, that you could feel
It's
the
weird.
energy.
And listen, we've been talking about this for a long time. How many I've seen you, I talk to you. I don't think like that. So I find that I am collabing and I have things lined up with men, but that doesn't mean I'm the Burrata Butana. I don't like that.
It's funny.
Do you have any
It was
brothers?
funny, and look, it's not funny, but it's funny.
But the name, you want to know the name?
Yeah. So why did you
So,
choose Burrata?
I have so many things to say about this. I wouldn't change the name, but looking back, I picked the name from when I was living in HYD Beach. This OG Italian guy that would wear like Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses at night was like, "Hey, Burrata Babe." He was just calling me that.
Yeah.
Then
Were
I
you
was
making food content or no?
No, I wasn't. I didn't even have a page. And he just called me that. And then my friend Frank, you know Edo. Do you know Frank from Edo?
Yeah.
So I was telling him about it when I moved there because I started getting the coffee there. And he's like, you should. He's like, you should just make a page. I was like, what am I going to call it, the Burrata Babe? He's like, you should do it. That's a great name. It has really nothing to do with Burrata like that.
Yeah.
And I think about that, and my page is everything but Burrata.
Yeah, that's
So I
so
feel
funny.
like I have to do a Burrata series or something. But people saying Burrata's dead. I mean, I love it. I'm never
On
going
the
to
sit
get
down,
tired
I
of it.
usually order it though.
Me too. I always order it. I do. I always order Burrata if
Burrata
I'm out
was-
to eat. For the
Burrata
table.
prosciutto.
Yeah.
It was hot in like 2021, like right after COVID was
Right.
over. That was like
Yeah, we spoke about it on a pod one time. Like, I feel like Patricia's made it lit.
yeah.
They made the burrata
And everybody
lit.
everybody was ordering Burrata, and you don't have to just be Italian to order Burrata.
Yeah.
But that's where it came from. It didn't come from like me loving Burrata and sitting around eating Burrata all day.
But you would never think that because the
No.
whole time I'm like, all right, this girl's obsessed with burrata. Like she has to have liked it so much.
So wait, the way you just said it, that's the proper way, right?
yeah, burrata. Yeah.
Burrata.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Because I get a lot of comments, hateful comments.
We
about
get it
how
too, if that's what you're gonna
I'm
ask.
a fake Italian. Now, I'm not trying to talk like that. I'm never going to say bruschetta. I'm saying bruschetta. I'm saying mozzarella. I was born here. My parents were born here. My grandparents were born here. But I am an American Italian.
Right.
So you came on the Plymouth? What's that?
No,
ship called?
I was born in my mommy.
the
Nina de
Mayflower?
Pinta de Santa Maria.
But the point I'm trying to make is, how can someone be trying to be a fake Italian? I don't even understand that. Like, and I feel like you guys get that too.
So I feel
and
you're-
you're actually
I
Italian.
feel you're the female Kush.
Me?
Yeah, like when I hang out with you, I think I'm
Wow.
with Danny.
Kuj
I
is
feel-
very, very
You have
sweet.
same lineage too,
And
because
he's
he's
very
like
funny.
So if I were to put you on a
I'm
blind date with
respectful.
Kush, right?
I would have a great time. I would go on a second date. He's
Yeah.
fun. He's
Where
sweet.
where would be like a good place I could tell him to bring you? China New Star?
I mean,
Is that a good first date spot?
China New Star is good. I mean,
Have you ever been to like dates at Chinese restaurants?
No.
That's not Tao or
No.
Philippe Chow.
No.
So like if I took a girl to Danny's, you don't think
I think
clothes
that-
on?
Well, see, it depends. Someone like me, I would be really excited about that.
Can I give you like
It's not about the money.
Let me tell you
it's
my
about the
game.
experience.
So this is what I do. I park in the parking lot. Then you walk through.
We're telling everybody what you do. You take every
It's
girl
okay.
to
I don't
Danny's
care.
first
Yeah,
time.
well now they'll know.
Okay, all
So
right.
you go through the middle of the block, and it's
Okay.
like you walk through a building to get to the front. And then what I do to make it classy, hibachi table, right? And they think they're getting hibachi. All of a sudden, I go General Tso's appetizers.
So your things are getting wild. You guys are getting shrimp thrown in your mouth
Yeah.
first date.
I'll never open my mouth for shit like
The
that.
sake's
though.
flying
But
everywhere.
For her, like I'm always like chill. Like they're like trying to go pee pee. Like like the guy with like
I wonder
take
how many
out the
times-
fire. Take out the fire.
over on the 7.5 dates for Sabino there.
Danny's has to be 14 days.
Smash the
It's
over.
my go-to spot.
So for me, if a guy is taking me out on a date, I want to know where we're going. Not because of the outfit. I need to know where we're going. I want to look at the menu. I'm also heavily judging you. Where are you taking me? It could be very inexpensive.
That's actually rude to ask though.
What? Where are
Like,
you
where
taking
the-
me?
If I'm like,
No,
don't
I
worry,
need to know.
I'm picking you up, or
No,
the Uber's
hey,
coming, you're just gonna go where we go.
No, I want to know where we're going because I want to look at the menu. I want to have
It's
a
a
plan.
big thing now. Like you know what you're ordering before you even order.
Come on.
Nah,
You want to
but
sit
it's
at the
about
table with
experience. You gotta trust me.
You want to sit at the table with me and I'm saying I don't know what I want to eat?
Yeah.
Don't you want a girl that's going to get in? Because I'm going to get in the car and then be like, so
What I'll
I'm
do-
gonna get
what I'll
this,
do-
this, and this.
What I would do is say, what kind of food do you want? And then when you give me the category, then
Okay, so I think that's acceptable. I need to know something. you got to ask me what kind of food I want.
Or I know what kind of food you like, and I make the decision based on food you said you like.
I don't judge a man based on how expensive the food is.
I just think you're picky with like eating things seasonal. Like I think you got to take back on that a little bit.
Well, listen, I said there's always exceptions. If someone wants to take me for Chinese food in July, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But
you are?
Of course.
I don't know. Like you seem so resistant to eat Chinese food.
But I'll do it. I will.
So
make
like for 4th of July, if I cater Chinese food, you think it'd be?
I would be hurt. I would be a little. We would have to have a talk after the party.
Well, 4th of July is
but
crazy.
But a big thing though,
Yeah.
like
'Cause I
Chinese
want a
food
burger.
hits on every holiday. Like there's like Jewish families that order Chinese food for Christmas. They have friends that I grew up with that they don't cook on Christmas and they order Chinese food.
Yeah, that's a thing. But like, I'm not going to eat Chinese food on Easter. You know, it doesn't hit on every holiday.
You think it hits on Christmas?
For Jewish people, hell yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, so not for
Yeah, not for me, no. And then Christmas Day, I'm eating.
But when have we ever had Chinese Christmas?
Not me, but I know there's a couple of friends.
In general?
Well, one friend, his family, their traditions, they order
Yeah.
Chinese food on Christmas because they don't cook. We're very excited to announce a long-term partnership with the Soto Gastronomia out from Australia. These guys got a really, really interesting restaurant concept where all their profits go to all these Italian charities.
DeSoto has a very interesting story. So they're first generation Italian Australians.
They're basically us in Australia.
DeSoto was created in their parents' and grandparents' honor so that they can pay their legacy forward. 100% of their proceeds goes to people in need, charities, and the arts.
DeSoto will be supporting us this year, so you know the content's going to be even better.
Bro, and who knows? Maybe at some point we're going to have to take a trip down under, huh?
I was always curious how the Italian Australians made food.
It's time we find out.
Well, sometimes you need that break. I get it.
No,
Because I think Christmas Eve
It's a lot of people sometimes.
is the fish, but what really is Christmas food? Like Christmas Day? What's Christmas Day food?
I think every family's different. Like I told
Lasagna?
you,
I don't
I'm
know.
American, so my mom's making baked ziti. She's making eggplant parm on Christmas Day.
For an American? You mean Italian? You're
An
just pretty much
Italian American.
Italian American.
Yeah, 'cause
and
no
Christmas
Americans
Eve,
eating baked
Christmas
ziti.
Eve, we don't do all that fish, but we're eating galamad. We're having shrimp, but we're not doing the whole spread.
Yeah.
So how many? Like 3 fishes.
Yeah, 3 fishes.
The Chinese food on Halloween is probably elite, though.
Chinese food on Halloween
That's
is the
like-
go-to.
Yeah, that's probably.
Really?
After a long session of trick or treating.
I feel like
Get me a fat egg
Halloween
roll.
is pizza. Pizza.
No, Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Yeah,
You
definitely
think
Chinese
so?
food. 100%.
Because you guys are holding out. You guys don't get it often.
Well, he's deprived
different reasons,
because
too,
his wife doesn't eat it.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Maybe we could get her into something. Maybe there's one thing she'll do.
Oh,
That would be good. You add Burrata to your relationship. Like,
Listen,
sweetie, we're going to
we need-
introduce something.
We need a therapist for
A food therapist.
food therapist.
A food therapist. Do you guys do anything weird with food? Because everybody has weird things that they do with
Anything
food.
weird.
Do you do anything weird with food?
I don't know if I should answer this.
Like, is there something
You
weird
know
that
already.
you do?
So you
Yeah.
definitely do something weird then.
No, like I don't do
Everybody
anything-
has a
I
thing
don't
that
do
they
anything
do that's
sexual with
weird.
food, if that's what
I
you're
don't
asking.
mean that.
I don't
Like
know.
something weird, like a weird condiment or just anything weird.
All right, so this is like not something that's all the time, but if I got you're not gonna like this at all. But if I have chunky blue cheese,
Okay, I'm
I'll
already
eat
turned off.
a chicken cutlet with it.
All right, that's not weird.
That's not the craziest
That's
thing.
not the craziest thing.
But
I
like-
thought you said, are you gonna say you put your finger in it and just like straight
And
up?
sniff it.
No, like just eat it straight up. Like
No,
a-
but I like the chunks of blue cheese.
yeah, me too. Yeah,
Like the blue cheese dressing, gotta have
maybe not in a
chunks
cutlet,
of blue
but,
cheese.
you know, it's fine.
yeah.
My mouth's watering right now.
After
I
this,
should have brought you blue cheese.
No, I'm gonna eat this. I'm excited. Like that's another thing. Like we have food in front of us and we're like
yeah,
have to
it's
talk.
like temptation right now. Wait, so do you have anything weird that you do?
I
to
don't
me?
think I made a video about it. Pizza. I'm definitely getting a pie. I'm definitely getting a whole pie. I'm eating 4 slices minimum. And then by that
You eat 4 slices?
minimum, yeah, definitely. Every time.
Where do you put it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm thin-ish. I feel like I get by. That's how I like to describe myself. You know, I'm getting by. I look okay in clothes. I pass. But I could be thinner and fitter. I'm not going to. I mean, eventually I have to. I'm going to be 38 this year. I probably have to tone it down a little bit. But I'm eating 4 slices
You're
minimum.
38?
I'll be 38, yeah.
You don't look 38.
Thanks.
She
I
looks
need the
younger.
skincare routine.
I would think
Rocco thought I
they
was
over
pretty.
25.
I Thanks, guys.
You know, what I learned is like when you want to give a woman a compliment, you go, how old are you, 25? You know, that's a sweet spot. You know?
Is that what you do when the women come in to get the cold cuts and the paninis?
I used to.
Tell them that. They look
Now I'm
25?
like, you want to go get some Chinese food?
But wait, so the pizza.
Yeah.
When I get to the 5th slice, I get weird. I'm just picking things apart. I'm picking the cheese. I'll cut it in half.
You destroy it.
I destroy it.
Yeah, so nobody could have that
So
slice.
nobody could have that
It's
slice.
the worst.
Yeah.
But 4 slices, God bless. That's really good.
Well, a grandma slice, come on.
Like
2
if
is
I'm
really
with,
1.
if we're with the boys, like
3?
if I'm going to a pizzeria to sit down and eat there, 2.
Yeah.
What?
New Park is like
A
if,
pie.
Like, let's say me and
New Park-
Lopek went.
New Park's
me
the
and
pie.
Rock, we're ordering a pie.
New
But
Park's
they're
the
very
pie.
thin, you know.
So thin.
And if I'm going to eat 4 slices, I'm probably not eating a crust. Otherwise, you utilize.
I feel like New Park has to be a pie. Always. I'm never going in there for. I'm getting a pie every time.
even solo.
Solo, yeah. When I first moved there, that's how I celebrated. I just got a pie for the house.
Well, that's usually what you got to do to get like initiated in. You got to eat a whole pie in New Park if you want to live in Howard Beach.
You know what I like too? Ozone pizza.
Yeah.
I like Ozone pizza, and I like those breadsticks. Yeah.
So how'd you end up in Howard Beach for a year?
This is so crazy. I wanted to change. It's
you had a little phase that you went through?
I had a phase, and I didn't want to go too far because of work. And then I went there. I really loved it. I ended up just moving back because the commute to work, which should only be 15 minutes, was
45.
turning into 45. It was just becoming annoying. I found a really good apartment back in Mill Basin. But let me tell you something. I had a very nice time on Cross Bay that year in 2020.
Well, that's where you met the Burrata guy, right?
So I met the Burrata guy, and then I moved, and a few months later, everything shut down for COVID, except in Howard Beach. I mean, I was going to Vetro, I was going out, everybody was hanging out.
Allegedly.
Everybody was.
I was in COVID in Howard Beach too. That's funny.
Yeah, and I feel like all the restaurants, I was ordering from La Villa all the time. I was ordering from Divino's a lot. When I lived there.
You like the Vinos?
I like them, but I feel like they have I want to find out what's going on over there. Because they cracked the La Villa Caesar code. They have
the same.
They have the same exact Caesar. Like I wonder if it was like like Bill Nye,
I think
the science guy, was in
I
there.
think they just get the same Caesars from Restaurant Depot or something.
No way, they're making it. They're making it on
If
site.
it's both the same, then something.
But I
They
heard,
it's like a liquidy Caesar.
but I heard a rumor though.
I like
brown.
a thick Caesar.
All right, so I'm
It is
friends.
a-
I'm friends with the guys of the Vinos, but go ahead.
So then you need
This
to
is
ask
you
them.
talking, not me.
All right, so this is so you need to ask them because I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true that somebody was at La Villa and then left to go to Divino's, and then
That's always a story.
that's how they know what the Caesar recipe is. I heard there's no Caesar in it. It's like honey Dijon and like mayo and balsamic or something crazy, but it tastes like Caesar. It's the best dressing ever. That's my favorite dressing. La Villa.
So like when you order something, you get like how many cups of that?
They're very wild. $3, I think, for a cup of Caesar. I
homemade.
need minimum too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's $6 in dressing.
because I like one to have for the house. I want one for the house so I could dip other things in it.
later on.
Yeah,
You're smart. You're smart.
Dipping later
eater.
on is crazy.
Resourceful. I'm a resourceful eater.
Resourceful.
I mean, the duck sauce. We definitely needed one each, though, bro. I have like a third of this.
You can't
not
share
even-
that. No way.
No way, bro.
I'd share my duck sauce because I'm double dipping.
Yeah.
You know, and I have a strategy. Like if I bite one side of the egg roll and then I flip it, you know, to
Yeah.
be courteous. But I want my own. You know.
The double dip is necessary.
Well, usually, like if I didn't have my own cup, I would take the first bite and then put the sauce
Oh,
in
like
the
drizzle?
open area.
Ah, okay.
What is it stuffed with? Like a egg roll? Cabbage?
Cabbage.
Yeah, right.
Cabbage. Yeah.
Yeah, so the duck sauce on the cabbage.
So good.
Yeah, that's my jam.
I want to try that rainbow cookie egg roll from that.
That's
Yeah,
sacrilegious.
see that? I don't think I could do that.
You don't think you could do it?
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Maybe with like ice cream on it.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm
Like
sure. It's,
I don't like stunt food.
I understand.
Do you like stunt food or no?
I'll try something once, but I'm more of a savory person than I am dessert. Like you put an egg roll in front of me or a piece of cake, I'm gonna pick the egg roll.
yeah,
Yeah.
See, me, I'll pick both.
yeah, me too. I'm more of a sweets guy though.
Yeah, but it's like
I have a
after I
sweet
eat
tooth.
something.
I need a sweet.
Yeah,
after I eat,
exactly.
yeah.
Like right now, I'm thinking. I mean, I want to attack this again. But
We will. No, we're
we
going
should get
in.
like chocolate chip cookies
I
or
also
something.
love mozzarella sticks so much.
I haven't had that in years.
And I'm very strategic with that too. You know, like with the cups of sauce. These restaurants, these businesses really
stingy, right?
1 cup? First of all, I'm going to Roll & Roaster. It's 1 cup per 2 sticks. So I need like 2 to 3 cups of sauce on the side. I don't understand this.
What do you think of Roll and Roaster?
So I like certain things from Roll & Roaster and certain things from Brennan and Carr.
So I never had Brennan and Carr, but
So we should go. We could add it to
I haven't been there either.
the list.
which one do you think is better?
So, like I said, I'm kind of split down the middle. But I will say, everyone thinks I'm crazy. I get a lot of heat for it. But I don't go to Roll & Roaster for the roast beef. I'm getting a Western burger every time. The Western burger is fire. It's barbecue sauce, onion rings.
Yeah,
And
I had that recently the first time. It was
and
good.
they just dropped a smash burger at Roll & Roaster. Have to go.
Whoa, I didn't get the newsletter on that one.
Have to go. Well, because I follow their Instagram religiously
Yeah.
Really?
to see what they're dropping.
You have post notifications on?
I do.
Wow.
They're very, very strict with the birthday.
they
You
don't
have to
really-
show your ID.
I feel like they don't really go.
Yeah, they would lose money because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't really like go crazy on social media though. Like
They
they're not
don't.
out there creating
They're
content. like
very
that.
because they don't. I
don't
guess
need
they
it.
don't. They don't need
They're
it.
always swamped.
But it would be cool, and I don't feel like they want anybody back there. I feel like it's very secretive.
Could be.
But
That roast beef and cheese though is elite.
what's your? I'm getting $40 worth of food off
You get a
straight
free pizza?
principle for the free
A
pizza.
12 inch? What do you
and
get, 12
I'm eating
inch
it.
Free
pizza?
pizza sucks though.
It does, but it's good. It's still good for what it is. You could add bacon to it,
To the pizza?
and it's delicious.
Free?
for free?
No, you got to pay for the bacon, but
Oh,
as you
okay.
know, I don't care when it comes to food. Some women are into clothes and makeup.
That's girl math right
That's
there.
girl math.
That is
I'm
such
going
girl
for the
math.
food.
I
Yeah.
get a free pizza, but I get the bacon. I pay for the
So
bacon.
it's like I paid $3.
I gotta tell you what a deal breaker for me is. I guess it was a date. I don't know what it was. Thinking
Are you
back.
dating now?
No, I'm not dating.
No?
No.
Why?
I haven't been on a date. I was in a relationship. It didn't work out. And I think it's important to take time for yourself because I'm not Burrata Butana. You know? I think it's important to just take time for yourself and focus on your own thing. And I'm focusing on my
No,
beach.
but I don't know. I feel like you got to bounce right back.
I did bounce
The
back.
only way to get over someone is get under someone else.
Or get on the Growing Up Italian podcast.
I know.
So
Well, yeah, we might.
Well,
all right, well,
the DM's
let's say,
gonna
let's say
flood
if there's
now.
a nice
wait, I have something.
5'8". All right, go
I have
ahead.
a story to tell you. I was with a guy, and the order came to like $39.48, and I looked dead at him in the face, and he didn't do anything. And I'm like, order something else to get
God.
the free pizza.
Oh, in that sense. Okay.
Order an
So
extra
that's why you
sauce.
broke up with him?
No, but I already knew then. Red flag.
Red
You know what I'm
flag,
saying?
yeah.
Red flag.
Get an extra cheese sauce. or
Yeah.
something.
Girl math. Girl
And I
math.
don't put cheese on my fries. I like that on the side.
Yeah, but you dip
I'm
the
a
fry in
dipper.
it.
Yeah, I'm a dipper.
Oh no, I'm like on top. Yeah.
No, I'm a dipper.
And now it's all making sense now. You like ketchup.
Yeah.
You
See,
like,
when I put ketchup on fries, I like do the little drizzle. You know.
Really?
I'm not
I
a.
haven't done that since I was a kid.
What's your order at Roll & Roaster? I know mine off the top.
Juicy roast beef with cheese. And then I like corn nuggets.
I
Yeah,
love
side
the
of
corn
cheese
nuggets.
for corn
are
nuggets.
elite.
The onion rings are fire there.
Yeah, this onion rings are fire. But yeah, last time I went with Kuj actually, and we got a burger. We split a bunch of things.
So I don't know what's going on with the fry controversy there, but I liked the new fries, the dippers, better than those coins. But now I don't think you could get the dippers. I got to go over there and see what's
I
going
don't even
on.
know what the dippers are, but the coins were good.
The dippers are sick.
Better than the coin.
I think.
Yeah.
I think better than the coin.
I'm sure you definitely get this a lot. I keep looking at you and I just think Marissa Tomei.
It's the best compliment ever.
Mona Lisa Vito over here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
'cause
usually,
I-
like when I'm trying
that
to
is
bag.
the best compliment that I could ever get. So thank you.
So usually when I'm trying to bag, I'll say, "Are you 25?" And then I'll say they look like Marissa Tomei, like right back to back.
That's the second
Yeah,
line?
yeah, second line.
So
Yeah,
how-
but it
First I say
doesn't
look
work
fun-
on everybody because not everybody's gonna have like the brown hair and the
No,
accent.
but the key is to always say it. Like if it's an Italian, if it's a neighborhood girl, if she's from Brooklyn or Queens,
she looks like Marissa
yeah,
Tomei.
you say that, they
Sometimes-
fucking get geeked up.
Sometimes I feel like a man's approach, like guys, their opinion of hitting on me, they're like, let me see you without your glasses. I'm like, well, take off your hat. Let's go toe for toe. You know what I'm saying? Let me see that hairline first or what your head's looking like before I commit.
That's crazy.
You know?
I'm so glad I'm not in like the dating game. It's just I feel like
Thanks
it's
a lot for making us feel
no,
like
no.
that.
It's just I feel like it's
You really know how to make a girl
I
feel
like
special.
I feel like it's a wildfire out
It's
there.
very,
you know?
it's very
like a
hard.
dog-eat-dog world.
I'm not on the apps.
Do you have crazy rules?
What do you mean?
I feel like you have crazy rules.
no, I'm so laid back.
She looks like she has rules.
Like what?
In what sense?
In what sense?
Like, I mean, like the way you order is a lot, I would say. Like the way, okay, sauces this, sauces for that.
Okay.
Like I could imagine being like, oh my God, like scared to talk to you about food.
Being judged by what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ordered.
Because she's like, what did you not get the fuck? She's just gonna barge in.
I
like,
was on a date
What kind? What are we?
once.
Morte de fams? No soy sauce? Over here.
A few years ago, I was on a date and the guy like made a comment like that I should slow down on the Italian bread. I was like, I'm never going out with
Wow.
you again.
Oh, she like never that.
I was like, I'm
Wow.
never going out with you again. And I was like, can I have more bread, please? Like,
That's crazy. That's a
don't-
crazy
yeah,
comment.
No, but I'm really easygoing and I like to share things. So I'm definitely judging a man if he is just going to get his own entree. Weird. I want to
Yeah,
get
I
a
agree.
bunch of things.
Chef, you want anything, baby?
Yeah. Like you're gonna order your own entree. I mean, what do you? I mean, you were gonna go half for half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wanna
Every
split.
time?
I want to split things every time.
That's
do.
like if you're going to a new spot. If it's like your every day,
right. Like if we're going to La Villa, I'm getting my own entree. 100%.
it doesn't have to be a show every time. Like,
But this is
flinging
not a
6
show. This is the
dishes.
way I eat, though. This is
Yeah.
my lifestyle.
You bring leftovers like to work? Are you one of those that, like, if you have chicken parm left over, you're bringing it for lunch on Tuesday?
So I know there's rules to the leftover thing, and some people think it's weird. I'm definitely taking the leftovers. I'm taking leftovers. I'm eating it the next day. Yeah, 100%. Especially chicken
How
parm
many
in
days?
the air fryer.
How many days are chicken like leftovers good for?
2 to 3 max.
I can't go 3.
Yeah, I
2.
think-
Yeah,
I think
two's
two.
pushing it.
One, two's pushing it.
Too. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I've definitely eaten forte pizza.
Nah,
Pizza,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
I've definitely left pizza out overnight and then ate it the
Oh,
next day.
that's
Oh, that's
I
disgusting.
know, but I've done it.
Sabino was saying like I won't have.
I did
If
it.
something's out 2 hours and it's back in the fridge, that's like.
But this has been out.
I know, but it's like in a container. Chinese food is different for me. You
Yeah.
know, this is my
Listen,
No,
we've
but
all
this is
done
like-
things.
Listen, stuff like that, it's a code thing. Like, it's out, and you got to get it back in the fridge.
Nah,
That's
I
the way
don't
to
know.
do it.
Feel iffy about that
Like,
one.
if you take the New York City, like, test for food handlers, it's like a rule.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just
I mean,
But I'm circling back to you saying that you.
Circling
I'm
back.
not difficult.
I'm just saying, like, the rules with sauces, and I could picture, like, let's say me and Burrata dating.
he didn't.
I'm
dip
like,
his
all right, I'm about to
dumpling?
order Lavelle. Okay, don't forget to get 2 extra sauces for me.
Oh yeah, but you
it's
should already know
intimidating.
though. But you
Yeah.
should already know already.
See,
There's gonna
I
be so
know.
many fights because of that. You forgot the Caesar.
Like,
You forgot the
no,
ranch.
it's more fights with the restaurant. Like, oh my God, you forgot our Caesar dressing.
So I have a question. Well, actually, it's for both of you. I was following the cold cuts, the whole cold cut, the whole boar's head situation.
Listeria?
I mean, I was following it.
Yeah, that's another funny thing. I see you like posting your texts with
With my-
your butcher.
So right, I texted
we
my,
good?
I DM'd Landy's right away. I was like, "What's going on?" Because I need the honey turkey. Did you feel it had no effect on Panini Shop, right? Nobody was
We're selling a lot more chicken for sure,
really,
and our cold cut order is down.
really.
Still.
You know what's funny?
I would like to make an announcement that
I think we should, but
we should because
all
it's
right,
okay.
so
It's safe to
first
eat
off,
the cold cuts.
there's a couple things I want to touch on.
I'm excited.
Landy's fire,
Fire.
yo,
Fire.
if you-
John Landy's son, John Landy, his sandwich, it's like a chicken. I forget what it's called. Or maybe it's called the John Landy. I don't know. But it's a chicken color with vodka sauce and like pepperoni or something. It's crazy. Landy's is great.
They look like it's all blue awning, like all blue.
So
storefront.
OG and everything is good.
I ended up there by accident one day. I was just like driving.
They
I'm
have
like,
good wings
Really?
and mozzarella sticks and little.
See, I never
rice.
tried like all their stuff, but
And
I was
you went
with
OG.
the
If you
Panino
went.
Rustico in Howard Beach. I was there the other day, and I was talking to one of the owners, and we were talking about how the cold cut thing, it's like so ridiculous. And he was telling me like, you know, Boar's Head, you know, you should reach out to them to do a video, you know, see if they'll pay you to do a video. And I'm like looking through Boar's Head following, because I remember like DMing them, and they follow Rocco, and it was mad.
Yeah, man,
funny.
random. I
I
was gonna
really-
DM them,
But
I
they
don't-
need help.
Yeah.
Like they
personally.
need us three.
They
We
do.
could save Boar's
We could save Boar's Head. If you want to give me a sponsorship, I
love
mean,
Boar's Head.
I love
She's like
Boar's
looking
Head.
at Rock to make sure it's okay. She's like, Boar's Head?
Where's that, right, Rock? Who follows you?
No, but with Boar's Head, it was one plant.
So I was following. Well, I go to my group chat, my family group chat for all local news. I don't even I don't watch the TV.
Same.
It's my group chat. So my dad was, he knows obviously, and cold cuts every Saturday. That's the thing. So my dad was sending me all the updates. It was that one plant in Virginia, and I'm not knocking people because I know it's an OG cold cut, but liverwurst. It was the liverwurst.
Oh, that was the number one thing.
That was the number one thing. And then if people were ordering,
But then they were being safe and they shut down the whole operation.
And then if people were getting sick from all the cold cuts, it was because of cross contamination.
Yeah.
The liverwurst was the culprit, and now I heard, I don't know if it's a rumor, but I think I heard correctly that they're discontinuing liverwurst for good.
Might as well. I can't imagine.
I mean,
there's a
I just
big
feel
market
bad for
it.
Charlie the Wolf, man. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna.
Charlie, he loves
I never had
liverwurst.
liverwurst.
We used to sell liverwurst a lot.
It's an
years
OG
ago.
thing.
Because people
Also cheap. It's very
people
cheap.
would buy it to feed their dogs, but liverwurst with a little like mustard on
people do
rye,
this,
or
right?
I used to eat it with mayo.
What
too.
does it taste like?
Like
Worst bologna.
liver if you put it in a blender.
I don't think I would like it.
Terrible. Yeah.
Would you try it?
I guess I would.
If I could get some fucking liverwurst that makes you hurt, like some nice blend from a month ago, would you eat it?
No.
Even if it was like for crazy,
How much?
like 300K.
Yeah, I'd eat
Like just to
liverwurst.
test it. If they're
I would
like,
eat liverwurst
listen,
for
Burrata,
300,000. But it's got to be Listeria free.
Yeah. What about if it's not? You don't know.
I know.
That'll be a good time to try. Like, you want your life to be at risk.
Yeah. Great time.
It's just crazy.
What's the craziest thing you ever ate?
Craziest thing I ever ate?
You ever eat cricket?
No, I honestly, it's funny you say this. I think the craziest thing I ever ate was when I was in Sicily. I ate the spleen. That's the craziest thing I ever ate.
Did you like it?
It's not for me, but
What,
I didn't.
stigioli? That's what it is, right?
It's not for me, but you know, I had it on the bread.
Yeah. Lemon. You put lemon on there.
Yeah, I wouldn't order it again, but it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be not good.
Yeah.
It was okay. I wouldn't just go get one.
Yeah.
But that's probably the most interesting thing
I've never had it. You ever have it?
It's like wrapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it
I
sounds
never-
gross.
I never tried that.
Well, I
Pig's
want
mouth.
to go through one little fun segment with you, and then we could, wrap
Yeah.
this all up nicely.
Absolutely.
You want to eat
So-
Chinese food?
Being that you're the burrata babe, but you
Yes.
don't talk about burrata at all,
Right.
we're gonna blind rank some Italian cheeses.
I'm excited. Okay,
right.
perfect.
Not
Wait,
me, this
am
is
I
all her.
breaking a rule?
What?
Chinese food and cheese? Am I breaking a rule right now?
Oh, he's going to name the stuff and you give it 5 through
Oh, you're gonna name the stuff. I thought you were okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I'm gonna name it.
Cheese.
Yeah, imagine. Bring out the gorgonzola.
Yeah, bring it
So
out.
1 is the best, 5 is the worst of the bunch.
1 is the best. 5 is
You
the
don't know what's
worst.
coming next, so you gotta just
Okay.
whatever I tell you, slot it in the right spot in hopes that maybe 1 is worse or 1 is better. So just play it safe.
Okay. Play it safe.
Or be risky, whatever you want to do.
1 is the best. 5 is the worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. First one is Parmigiano Reggiano.
2.
Okay. So that's one of your favorites, I'm assuming?
Yes, one of my favorites.
Okay, but you're banking on something else.
You know what I
maybe.
learned recently? You're not supposed to cut Parmesan Reggiano with a knife.
No, you
Really?
you break
You're
it off.
supposed to break it off.
Yeah, you break
chip
it
it?
off. I knew that. I knew that
Oh,
already.
it's so good.
I didn't know
Those
that.
chunks of
So
that are the
good.
best.
I know what my number 1 is, but keep going.
Okay, well, you got to hope it comes out.
I know.
All right, next one, fresh mozzarella.
3.
See, that would be 1 for me. Not even close.
You know what though? A lot of people say if mozzarella doesn't have like a lot of flavor, you need to add salt, you know?
Yeah.
Mozzarella's like more complements whatever else you're eating with it. Like
Pecorino-
complements the
yeah.
prosciutto.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right. You're right. It's more
Tomato,
of a
you know?
Pecorino Romano.
4.
Damn, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, she's looking now. She's
Very
hunting.
locked in. I'm like very curious what she's waiting for. Burrata.
Nah, they get it.
5. Imagine being called the Burrata Babe. And you
That's right. That's right.
Ah, you told me to play it safe.
I'm not the one putting the rankings.
I have to
here.
move things around.
No, you can't.
you got
Burrata
5
Babe. Where does Burrata Babe put Burrata? That's
Number
her-
1.
Number 1.
Yeah, it's
She just
gotta
not
be
happy
number
with it.
one.
Why?
That's a brand
What
decision
was
right
your
there.
number?
So then this one's gonna be number 5 for you, and that's
Okay.
ricotta.
No, I don't like my choices.
Oh,
But okay, it's
you gotta
number
live with the
5.
decisions you make in life.
All
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, fine.
What would you change though if you could change?
So I would put burrata at number 3.
Okay.
Then I would put fresh mozzarella at
Okay.
4.
Uh-huh.
I would put
Ricotta.
ricotta at it's not 2. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you had a good list.
I think I had a good list.
Yeah, you had
I
a good
think I
list.
just
Wait,
leave
so
it.
what was your number 1 that you were so?
Grana Padano.
That's my favorite.
That's very.
I love how she's pointing to us. Pronounce it. Pronounce
How do
it.
I say it American? I can't say it the way.
Grana Padano.
Grana Padano?
It's very good.
No,
It's
it is
my
good.
favorite.
Very,
It's my
very
fa-
underrated. Very
Very
underrated.
underrated cheese, and I love it.
Yeah.
So
All right, was there anything
Look at
else you
this.
want to talk about?
no, this was great.
Had a lot of fun.
I mean,
go to
I'll make
town.
a sandwich with the General Chow's on the, any opportunity to make a sandwich, I will.
All right,
No,
do
you
it.
could put that in bread.
Nah, that I
Yeah,
can't.
that's
On
crazy.
a hero? Imagine
I
sesame chicken
would.
on a
I'll tell you
hero.
what I would do with that. The scallion pancakes that look like wraps.
Move it in a little bit. It's getting me nervous.
The
about to
scallion,
put in some work.
The scallion
General
pancakes
Chow's.
that look like wraps, I
Yeah.
would put right in there.
Right in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope I didn't
Wait,
like,
do
have
you people
earwax
know?
right
Do people
there.
know your real name or no?
Denise, I don't know. Do you want me to say that?
We said it a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before we
Did
go,
the camera add any weight to me, or did I look okay?
before
Tell me the
before we
truth.
before we go, is there anything that you want to like people to know about you that they might not know?
I don't.
Any comments you get a lot that you want to address?
Ooh,
Or
that's.
where do you see yourself in 5? I'm thinking of
That's
all the
a good
high
one.
school, yearbook questions we could ask.
I mean, I feel like we covered everything. I really do.
Yeah, you might regret it later on. You're like, should have said that.
No, I feel like we really covered everything.
All right.
What you see is what you get.
like
I
that.
really
I
am
like it.
myself. Are you recording that? Yeah. No, that's what I would say. What you see is what you get. A lot of times I meet people in my neighborhood and they're saying right away, oh my God, you're exactly the way you are online in person. And this is me. This is who I am. What you see is
Love
definitely
that.
what you get. I eat. I love to eat. It's not fake. It's not for the camera. I love my family. I love my friends. I'm a people person. And that's it. And I want to just do good things that make people laugh.
So
That's
you're
it.
doing a great job. So keep up
Thank
the good
you.
work. Thank you for being here.
Thank you
Until
for
next
having
time.
me.
And make sure make sure to follow the Burrata
Burrata.
on all the
That's
social
right.
medias.
That's right.
I was gonna say the other funny one, but I'm not.
The
no.
Burrata Babe.
No, Burrata Babe. And that's it.
Thank you guys for
tuning in.
having me.
Ciao.